Hello, love. Is it that time already?
I'm early.
I thought you had your animal rights group this afternoon after school.
I just wanted to get out. I'm sick of people asking me about the inquest. Do you know, it was on the radio this morning.
Oh, no.
They didn't mention my name, like. But Ronnie's sister's been spreading it round, saying I was the one telling lies, and I just put the blame on everyone else.
Look, you take no notice.
It's easier said than done when everyone's whispering as you walk past. Do you know, I had some snotty little second years stopping me and asking.
No word from Ronnie or Nisha yet? I thought they might have calmed down by now.
No. Anyway, why should I hang around waiting for them to phone? I'm going out tonight.
Oh, anywhere good?
Dunno yet.
Look, Owen's always welcome to come round here, you know.
Owen's studying. I'm going out with a gang from school.
Oh, who are they?
Just some people from upper six.
Sam, your dad and I do like to know who you're going out with, you know.
Well, I'm not going joyriding in knock-off cars if that's what you think.
Right, we have to pick our chef up. That'll be on a notice board that tomorrow, you see. What the hell's that?
Right, thanks for the lift. Tra.
Sammy, who was in that car?
Friends?
What friends? Whose car was it?
What are you doing? All right, Mum, leave me alone.
Where do school kids get cars like that from?
It's Nicky's dad's. He lent it to her.
Driving like a nutter. I bet he doesn't know about that. Do you want another inquest on your hands? Hey, do you?
No.
You've been drinking. She's been drinking. Smell her. She stinks of it. How much have you had?
Have you?
Only a bit.
You've already had your mum dragged up to the hospital because you were drunk.
I'm not drunk.
You can hardly stand up, for God's sake.
Well, she was upset then.
And I'm upset now. No one will talk to me after the inquest.
Yeah, but drinking isn't going to solve it.
How much have you had? Look at you.
Look, I've got to find new friends. They go drinking.
You're only 16.
So what?
Get to bed.
Frank!
Her name's dirt all over the paper. And you come home in that state.
Sammy, you cannot keep coming home in this state. Twice is too much. Look, I know you're upset, love.
Upset? What kind of an excuse is that?
You weren't there at the inquest, Frank. She had a really bad time.
Haven't you learned your lesson? Hey, kids in cars, what can happen? I know you're getting drunk and going in cars.
Oh, don't start all that again. Nicky wasn't drinking.
Don't get clever with me, girl. You get in that state once more and I'm gonna...
What? Sammy? Well, all he cares about is what people might think. Just 'cause he's a boss now. Just 'cause he's got his own big house.
No, you're not too big to get a good hiding, girl.
Well, go on, hit me. Then your name will be in the paper then, and you'll get it then. Your own mates will probably sack you.
You're disgusting. Now get to bed.
Dad, look.
Get to bed!
You're home early.
I've got to go back in a bit, but I was out and about, so I thought I'd pick her up.
Yeah, like I was back in juniors or something.
You should be glad of the lift.
Where are the other two? Well, our Jeff's got football and our Casey's got orchestra.
And I've got a meeting in half an hour.
And I've got a man coming round in half an hour. It's all working out very well.
Who is it?
Never you mind.
Yeah, thanks.
No?
No. But he's arranged to come round here.
When?
Now.
Oh, well, that's it. Then she's probably gone for a walk and she's coming here to see Owen.
Yeah. He sounded quite bright. He's not a bad lad, really, is he?
No, he's not a bad lad. What have I been telling you for months now?
What have you been telling me for months?
That he's not a bad lad.
Yeah.
Come and give us a hand with the TA. She'll be back soon. Well, there must be someone we can phone. Nisha?
Don't think she'd be there, you know.
Well, did she tell you she was going anywhere?
She didn't mention anything at all.
Oh, well, this is the last straw. We're going to have to get her some help.
I'll give her some help when she turns up.
Oh, now, Frank, don't start. There's going to be no point you screaming and shouting at her.
That's where we're going wrong. We're too soft for her.
Oh, that's ridiculous, and you know it.
Owen?
My God. Look at the state of her.
No, Frank, don't.
Don't Frank me. Where have you been to get in a state like that?
Leave me alone, you. I want to lie down.
Leave me alone! You need some bloody sense seeping into you. Have you been walking the streets in that state? Have you?
Frank, don't.
Look at the state of you. Look at what you've done to us. And do you still think that we don't need help? Sammy, you're going to be late. Sam, will you look at the time? Oh, hiya, Sue.
Hiya. I'm sorry to bother you.
Oh, it's all right, love, come in. I'm just trying to get our Sammy up.
Thanks. Listen, Chrissy, I'm sorry to bother you, but I just wondered if you could do me a favour.
Well, I will if I can, love. Oh, excuse me. Sam!
Well, it's Daniel, you see. I need somebody to mind him for me.
Oh, well, if it's babysitting, our Sammy will be down in a minute.
Oh, well, it's not tonight, it's today. Well, now. You see, I'm going back to work, and that's why I wondered if you might help.
Oh, Sue, I'm sorry, love. I'd love to, but I'm working myself today.
Well, I know some people think I shouldn't go back to work, but I don't see there's any harm in it, do you?
Don't ask me, love. I don't know anything. I don't know what you have to do to get it right. Sammy, you're not dressed.
Well, you should have woken me earlier.
Sammy?
Oh, all right.
Hiya. Just come asking your mum for a favour.
What do you want for your breakfast?
Oh, I don't want any breakfast.
Sammy, you have got to eat.
It's my business, isn't it?
On a diet, are you?
No.
Come on, have you seen the time? It's nearly 9:30 now.
All right, I know.
Sorry, I've come at an awkward time.
Oh, when isn't it an awkward time?
Sorry, I should never have bothered you.
Oh, Sue, it's not your fault. I don't know whose fault it is. You enjoy Daniel as he is because, believe me, it doesn't get any easier.
I missed half the first lesson thanks to you.
Yeah, well, don't blame me. I tried my best to get you up. You were dead to the world.
Not that it matters. It was only double maths anyway.
Now, Sam, don't say that. Your education's important. Your father and I have tried really hard to give you a good start.
Expect me when you see me.
Sam, you won't forget you're going to the doctor's, will you? If you go straight from school, you'll have plenty of time.
Oh, no, I won't.
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm not going. I'm not having some old doctor telling me off. It's nothing to do with him, is it, what I do?
Sammy, you're in trouble.
Leave off. Leave me alone. You don't know what it's like to be me, do you? You don't know what I've been through.
No, I don't, but I am trying to understand.
Look, you just want to lumber me with growing up. You want me to be sensible. Well, I don't want to be sensible, Mum. I don't want to be boring. I just want to have a bit of fun. And I want you to get off my back. And that goes to that stupid doctor as well.
Come in. Oh.
I'm sorry, I know you were expecting our Sammy.
Well, yes, I was.
Yeah, well, I know I've ruined your system.
It just helps if I know what to expect.
She wouldn't come. I tried, but she just refused. Well, not that I've come to tell you that, it's me who've come about it. I don't know what to do.
You'd better sit down. I can see you're in a bad way.
I'm sorry.
Here,
I'm sorry.
just take your time.
Where have I gone wrong?
Have you felt like this for a long time?
Well, first it was Jeff and then our Sammy. How long will it be before Katie starts?
I can probably give you something to help.
Oh, what good would that do? Tablets just so I don't care. That's not going to stop this family falling apart. It's not going to stop Sammy making a mess of her life, is it?
You can't help your daughter whilst you're in this sort of a state. If she feels guilty, she could drink more.
Oh, so it's my fault, is it? You're blaming me?
I'm doing nothing of the kind. I'm simply pointing out that you won't be able to help anybody until you pull yourself together.
Well, let me tell you this. I've thought of nothing but my family since I was 20 years old, and that includes Frank as well as the children. And where has that got me? In such a state that I can't stop my hands from shaking. In such a state that I come in here and burst out crying. Well, I can't go on like this. Never mind Sammy and what she's been through. Never mind what Frank's been through. What about me? I've just about had enough. I've had it up to here. Well, it's been going on for some time now. I suppose you could say it started with our Jeff.
Yes?
Well, he was doing badly at school, and I knew there was something wrong, but I couldn't get Frank to listen. When I tried to get it sorted, all they did was make me feel like a fussy mother.
You want help for your son as well?
Oh, no, he's all right now. They found out that he's dyslexic.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, it's all right. Oh, not that I mean I don't mind, I do, but... You hope for so much for them, don't you? Top of the class and all that. Do you have children?
Yes.
Anyway, I'm not really worried about Jeff anymore.
I can see you've had a hard time. That and Sammy, too.
Then the house. Frank just went ahead and bought it, you see, not a word to me. Now he wants to give up a well-paid job and go in with some friends from work, even though he knows I don't want him to. It's just like he goes ahead, he does what he wants, and then he leaves me to do all the worrying.
It sounds like you and your husband need to talk more.
I try. But he just won't listen. And I'm sorry, I'm going on, aren't I?
Why not? Like you say, it's better than pills.
Well, when I go on at Frank, it just feels like I'm nagging him. But what can you do when people won't listen? It's no good pretending that things are all right when they're not, is it?
It isn't. Pretending never does any good.
Frank won't take any notice of me. It just makes me feel stupid. You don't think I'm stupid, do you?
I certainly do not.
Thanks.
So smells nice.
It's beef bourguignon.
What have I done to deserve this?
Oh, I just thought we should make more of an effort.
How do you mean?
Talking to each other. How was work?
All right. Busy.
Do you have any meetings, anything like that?
What is this, the third degree?
Now you know what it feels like.
What do you mean?
Well, where have you been? What are you doing? Asking questions all the time.
Well, it's different with you, isn't it? You've a right to know what you're up to, especially the way you're behaving.
I can't stand this. You should listen to yourselves.
Look, we're supposed to be talking together, not arguing.
Where do you think you're going?
Out.
No, you're not.
Sammy, I've made you a cheese pie specially.
Well, stick it. That and your arguing and your nosing. Don't you think it's bad enough with Owen being in his chair without all this?
You apologise to your mother.
I'm going out.
Where will you be?
She'll be nowhere. She's staying in.
I'm going to Martine's.
Who's she?
She's a girl from school.
Frank, let her go. She needs her friends.
And don't ask when I'll be back because I don't know. Look, just keep out of my way and give me a chance to live my own life.
What do you mean contradicting me in front of my own daughter?
I didn't.
Let her go, Frank, when I've just told her to stop in. What's that?
She needs her friends.
Depends on what sort of friends, doesn't it? I mean, she can do without that lot that dropped her off the other week.
Well, this girl's from school.
That makes a difference.
Yes! It means she hasn't picked her up in a club. Look, this girl's her own age. Well, that's what Dr. O'Rourke says she needs.
Oh, I see. That's what this is all about. You and your famous doctor friend. Does he know more about my kid than I do?
Perhaps he does. At least he hasn't got his head stuck in the sand.
What's that supposed to mean?
Frank, this family's falling to bits around you and you just don't seem to notice.
Oh, I notice, all right. And I noticed my own wife's turned against me.
I haven't.
Do you know what my mother would have done if I'd have been behaving like our Sammy? Locked the door and threw the key away.
Yeah, well, times have changed now.
Yeah, not human nature.
Frank, I'm doing my best. Look, we should be sticking together over this.
Who? You and me, or you and your doctor friend?
Oh, God, Frank, that's stupid.
Do it his way if you like. But don't blame me if it goes wrong.
Frank, I'm doing my best.
And remember this. It's our Sammy's future you're messing around with.